Hey guys, it's Rick and I'm here with kind of a surprise video, if you will. So as you guys saw in the screenshot, this is a mystery box from Second & Charles. So basically the deal is Second & Charles does these mystery boxes. It's at least 50 DVDs and Blu-rays for $25. And I thought that would be a fun idea for videos for the channel. So I actually went ahead and bought multiple boxes. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Geriatric Geek, Bill. If you guys don't subscribe to his channel, there will be a link down below. Go give Bill a sub. He reached out to me when I had kind of mentioned the idea of doing it. And he said, I don't have a Second Charles by me. If you grab me a box, I'll pay for my box. I'll buy you a box and I'll pay for the shipping. So I was like, okay, I planned on going to get a few boxes anyway. So I bought 4 boxes, one of which I let Bill pick out of the stack 1 to 4, and the other 3 I numbered and did a poll on my YouTube channel, my Instagram story, and my Instagram channel. And by a vote of 14 to 12, box 3 snuck out the win. So as you can see on this box, there's number 3. Next I'll be opening 2 and then 1. This is just going to be the first box. I'm going to steal an idea that Martinez, Joe, and Marie do, where I'm basically just cutting the box open, reaching my hand in, talk about if I have the movie, if I've seen the movie, if I'm going to keep it, sell it. I'm not going to check everything for condition during the video. It would be way too long. I'm filming this Saturday morning, so I'm going to upload this Monday morning. So I want to mention before I dig into it, because we're going to go and I'm not going to stop till it's done. I'm sitting on the couch, so I have plenty of room in front of me. If you guys don't know, I've been doing live streams Tuesday and Thursday mornings, usually between 10:30 and 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. They go for about an hour to an hour and a half. We talk about new releases on Tuesday. I pull a stack of 15 to 25 movies off the Blu-ray shelf in order, talk about them, sparks conversation. So if you guys haven't checked out any of my live streams before live, this is kind of giving you guys notice, because YouTube hasn't been notifying everybody when I go live. So hopefully we'll see some new faces in the live stream tomorrow. Also, I've kind of also been on a schedule where I'm dropping videos Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday video is usually a review video. Saturday video is usually a pickup video. I have a bunch of stuff recorded and uploaded. So just stuff that's going on in the channel that you guys might not be aware of. But live streams Tuesday, Thursday, videos Wednesday, Saturday. And then my plan is to drop the unboxing videos for 3 consecutive Mondays. So hopefully you're watching this on Monday. I'm recording on Saturday. I'll be recording the box 2 mystery box next, and then box 1. And I'll probably record them throughout the week, because it is driving me nuts that I have a big box of media sitting here that I have no idea what's inside. So without further ado, guys, this has been in my house for less than a day. The boxes have been staring at me. So the plan is we're cutting this bad boy open. I have not peeked at any of it, and we're going to just pull a title out at a time. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Like I said, it's supposed to be DVDs and Blu-rays. There could be sealed stuff in here. There could be, it feels like a TV show. All right. First up, Barbershop. I've seen this flick before. It's a good movie. Great cast. Ice Cube and Cedric the Entertainer. I probably won't keep this. That's the thing I'm kind of worried about, and I really expect it, and I knew it going in. I anticipate lots of common titles. I anticipate Dark Knight, Shrek, some Harry Potter movies. I expect some stuff that might not be in the greatest condition, but hopefully there's some diamonds in the rough here, and it will make for a fun video. So next up, iRobot widescreen. I got this flick on Blu-ray. I really enjoy it. Will Smith and Shia LaBeouf are in this movie. So the widescreen iRobot there. What is this? A slipcover, maybe? A slipcover? All right. The DaVinci Code, the 2-disc widescreen special edition. Once again, I mean, a good flick. Tom Hanks is in this one. This is cool that it's the special edition with the slip. So we got that there. So it feels like there's movies like lined on the top, and then it feels like it's just wall-to-wall movies. It's crazy, these boxes. Now this is a movie I'll actually probably end up keeping because I've never seen it. I don't know if it has a Blu-ray or not. Hopefully it's in good shape. And that is Chocolat. I have heard good things about this. We'll check out the condition of this. It's very dusty. Let's see. Wow. There's a couple minor scratches, but actually pretty mint. Like I said, I've never seen this one. I've heard really good things about Chocolat, so I think we're gonna put that in the to keep pile. So what do we got? Fantastic Four. I have both of these movies on Blu-ray. Like I said, I'm expecting a lot of this kind of stuff. What I've seen so far hasn't really been like, oh wow, like a surprise. But I'm sure there's some cool stuff. I actually watched some older videos where people unbox these. And there's some interesting stuff that people pull out. But Fantastic Four, a fun superhero movie. Nothing you see what I did there? Nothing, you know, amazing, but a fun watch. I enjoyed the Fantastic Four. The old ones, the new one was tough. What do we got next? Blade Trinity with Ryan Reynolds. I think Triple H from wrestling's in this. Jessica Biel. I might keep this. I've never actually watched this flick. 2-disc version. Oof. Maybe I won't keep it. We'll see. It's in pretty rough shape. Like I said, I'm kind of anticipating that as well, especially with a lot of DVDs. I don't feel like I'm kind of feeling ahead. I don't feel a lot of Blu-rays. I feel a TV series. I'm kind of saving that, but okay. The full screen Dodgeball. I have the Blu-ray of this, the unrated version. I'm actually going to show RJ the rated version of this soon. I think he'll really enjoy it. He really likes goofy comedies. So Dodgeball, full screen. And then the last movie laying on top feels like a TV series. And it is season 5 of 24. A show I've never watched before. This will be, and like I said, if you guys are interested in any of the stuff that I'm getting rid of, I will obviously sell stuff really cheap. If it's messed up, I probably wouldn't sell it to you guys because I would feel bad if it didn't work. But I mean, basically I'm paying 50 cents a title. In this first box, like I said, Geriatric Geek Bill hooked me up with because I went and got him, or my girlfriend actually went and picked these up. They do curbside pickup at 2nd Charles. So. Next up, oh, this is the show. Dave talks about how awful this is, and it's only episodes 3 and 4. It is Stephen King Presents Kingdom Hospital. Like I said, this is only episodes 3 and 4. Maybe 1 and 2 will be in there, but he said it's horrible, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mixing up shows. But yeah, Kingdom Hospital, only 3 and 4. This is 3 and 4 though. Oof. Next up, a copy that looks like it was swimming in a pool of Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins. Lots of water damage to the artwork there. I've never seen this. Looks like a really good cast. Martin Lawrence, Louis C.K., Michael Clark Duncan, Monique, Cedric the Entertainer, James Earl Jones. I'm guessing this is probably, let's see. I'm going to guess this is pretty destroyed. It's not awful. Definitely not the greatest of conditions. Like I said, I wasn't expecting a lot of quote-unquote mint condition things in this package. What we got here? Oh, this is a cool flick. You got John Malkovich and Willem Dafoe in Shadow of the Vampire. Never have seen this. Some artwork damage for sure. Looks like it was waterlogged at some point in time. Does have its booklet in there. And the disc is a hockey puck. So, Shadow of the Vampire. Never have heard of that movie. Great cast though. Rated R. When's this from? Nominated for 2 Academy Awards. Like I said, this is the artwork's in pretty rough shape here. Hopefully everything's not water damaged. That would not be cool. Hopefully there's some Blu-rays in here. I expected some of these movies as well. Medea's Big Happy Family. Definitely expected Medea movies to show up in here. I've never watched a Medea movie before. Also has Bow Wow. I don't recognize any of these people besides Lil Bow Wow. Besides, obviously, Tyler Perry. It's so hard not to like look inside the box. I actually don't own this. And does this have a Blu-ray? Oh, I hope this is mint. It's the widescreen collector's edition of The Longest Yard. Does this have a Blu-ray, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. RJ has not seen this movie. And he loves Adam. Oh, and there's a few light scratches, but that'll play. And it even has like a bonus disc there. So, I'm keeping that one. That's, like I said, I mean, if it has a Blu-ray, I'll eventually get it. But you can tell, too, it's like a collector had this. The case has that nice, like, clean, minty feel to it. So far, surprisingly, 2 DVDs that I'm excited about. I'm going to keep, which is kind of cool. I expected a lot of this. X-Men The Last Stand. So you guys are seeing, like, I'm expecting Dark Knight. I'm probably expecting a couple like Disney direct to DVD sequels. What do we got? Previously viewed. Wrath of the Titans. I think I've seen Wrath of the Titans. I know I've seen Clash of the Titans. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. This was a rental copy down the line. You can tell by the barcode in the center there. It's pretty scratched up. So, Wrath of the Titans. Don't have much to say about that one. Underworld Awakening. So, it's cool too. It's a mix of genres, TV series, PG, PG-13, R-rated stuff, so it's not like all... I think these are fun. I love the idea. I mean, 50 movies for $25, you're at least 50 movies, so you could get more. You're looking at, what, 50 cents a title? Probably less than 50 cents, because you're going to get more than 50. Rocky IV, classic. I have the Rocky box set on Blu-ray, personally. I've seen this one, I believe, because this is where he avenges Creed, right? Apollo Creed? Yeah, this is when he fights Drago. So, gotta love the Rocky films. I should probably keep a count and see. Let's see. I'll do stacks. By the way, the X-Men Last Stand was the full screen. Fantastic Four was widescreen. So I'll keep these in stacks so I can kind of keep a count going. We got a slipcover. Wild Hogs on DVD. It's about par for the course. I'm surprised this wasn't one of the Blu-rays, honestly. Maybe it is. Tim Allen, Travolta, Martin Lawrence, William H. Macy, Marissa Tomei, Ray Liotta. A good family film, but this movie gets a lot of heat, and I remember it being pretty silly. It does have its slipcover, which is cool. I think that was the other thing I found interesting watching the pickup videos people have done. There were lots of like slipcovers on DVDs, which you don't always see because that was only in like the initial print. Next up, the full screen version of The Wedding Date. This is with Deborah Messing and Dermot Mulroney. I have seen this. I actually remember enjoying this movie. Amy Adams is in it as well. A romantic comedy flick, but full screen DVD. Won't be keeping that. It is a good film though. Oh, we got another box set. Cool. We got True Blood Season 1 on DVD. I wonder what kind of condition. It feels like it was kept nice. We'll just pop out disc 2 here. Disc 2 has a light scratch on it. Disc 1's mint. So it looks like it was kept fairly nice. I know True Blood is fairly common, obviously like 24. I've seen a lot of people get like Big Bang Theory Season 1 or 2, Walking Dead in these boxes. So True Blood Season 1. I still don't feel any Blu-rays at all, which is kind of bumming me out. Like I hope there's Blu-rays in here. Next up, The Secret Life of Bees. I've never seen this movie. I do have it on Blu-ray. I do want to watch it at some point. Queen Latifah, Dakota Fanning, Jennifer Hudson, Alicia Keys. I have heard really great things about this movie. Personally, have not seen it, but I do own it on Blu-ray. Will watch it at some point for sure. The full screen version of Meet the Fockers. I actually keep trying to find the Blu-ray trilogy of the Meet the Parents films. I really enjoyed Meet the Parents. Obviously, I love that movie. Meet the Fockers I thought was good. Little Fockers is not a good movie, if I recall correctly. But I'm noticing a trend. Lots of full screen releases. Back in the day when I worked at Walmart, they put out full screen and widescreen of everything, and everybody would buy full screen because they had the square tube TVs, not knowing that the screen was being stretched and cut. I tried to teach people. It did not work. Next up is a horror flick with the slipcover. Back when I worked at Walmart, February 2008 is the sticker on this. And it is an After Dark Horror Fest, Wicked Little Things. Wonder what kind of condition this is in. You know, there's probably some stuff I was hoping that would be like flippable in the deal. I don't think that's going to happen very much. This is actually mint, so maybe this is worth a few dollars with the slipcover. Probably not something I would necessarily be interested in. It does have Chloe Moretz in this. I wonder if it's Chloe Grace Moretz before she went by that. 2006. Actually, that might be her on the back. Right there. I'll have to look in that and see if that's her or not. Wicked Little Things. Unrated Director's Cut. Like I said, the slipcover has some wear, but this is back when I worked at Walmart for sure, 2008. That was my last year I worked there. I worked from 01 to 08 at Walmart. Good flick. Have this on Blu-ray. I enjoy this movie. RJ liked this as well. The widescreen version of Bruce Almighty. This is a fun watch for sure. If you haven't seen it, check it out. You got Morgan Freeman, Jim Carrey, Jennifer Aniston is in this. Steve Carell, of course, as Evan. You know, getting ready for Evan Almighty there. So far we're at 24. So this technically is the halfway point of the box. Hopefully there's bonus titles. I don't think I've ever seen this. Underclassmen with Nick Cannon. PG-13. He's a rookie bike cop. Oh, it sounds like 21 Jump Street. He's a rookie bike cop and he goes to a private school. You got Shawn Ashmore, Nick Cannon, Rosalind Sanchez, Cheech Marin, Kelly Hu. Yep, never seen this one. I'll have to look into this. I'm guessing it's probably not very good. But let me know, guys. Underclassmen, should I keep it? Get rid of it? Probably, let's see. Has a very gritty feel to it. So a lot of these too, the ones I've opened, still have their original inserts. So there's lots of light scratches. I mean, your average DVD that's not like heavily gouged. But you got Underclassmen there. So is that $5.90? Another box set. All right, 24 season 1. So another 24 box set. Like I said, we used to sell a ton of the 24s back at Walmart in the day. So I'm not surprised to find them in here. I definitely was expecting those or Walking Dead. Man, I am not feeling a single Blu-ray in here, which is really a huge bummer. What we got here? I've never seen this. Shh, don't tell anybody. Armageddon. I know this is a classic. I've never seen it. I think it's on Blu-ray. I know it had a Criterion DVD release. Bruce Willis, Billy Bob Thornton, Liv Tyler, Ben Affleck, Steve Buscemi. Just a couple light scratches. I mean, knock on wood, the stuff I've checked, the condition's been fairly good. But you got Armageddon there. Like I said, if any of you guys are interested in any of the stuff that I'm saying I'm not keeping, let me know for sure. Ooh, I think, are these Blu-rays or are these DVDs? I just kind of want to, guys, I don't think there's a single Blu-ray in this box. It's a bit of a bummer, especially as a Blu-ray collector. Another Rocky flick. You got Rocky Balboa, the last Rocky movie, if you don't include the Creed films. Another good flick for sure there. Like I said, have the box set with all the Rocky movies in it. Oh, this is right up my alley. The Midnight Horror Collection, Hoboken Hollow, Secrets of the Clown, Room 33, and Curtains. This being an Echo Bridge release. The artwork looks rough. Lots of scratches on the DVD. So, got that there. That feels like a nice clean case. Splice. Sarah Polley, Delphine Shanick, and Adrian Brody. This was definitely out in the time I worked at Blockbuster, because I remember this being rented a lot. Have never seen it. Didn't really look like something that would be up my alley, but the case feels nice and clean. Does have a barcode cut through it, but yeah, so Splice. Never have seen that flick. Well, at least we found a few things to add to the collection. Great film. Have this on Blu-ray from Olive Films, but this is a fantastic movie. One I cannot recommend enough. You got Saved with Mandy Moore, Jenna Malone, Macaulay Culkin, Patrick Fugit. Fantastic film. Dramedy, comedy, drama. Yeah, but a very good flick. Very well done. Check it out if you have not seen Saved. I cannot recommend it enough. I just bought this on Blu-ray not too long ago. That is the widescreen version of Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf, a movie that is a modernization of Rear Window by Alfred Hitchcock. A very well done movie in my opinion. Really enjoyed this. Although perhaps I am a little biased because I really do enjoy Shia LaBeouf's work. And now basically we have a solid wall for the rest of this box. Like, it's packed. We're already at like 30 titles, so I'm guessing we're definitely going over the 50. Our first Disney film here, the widescreen version of Enchanted. I've never seen this. I do own this on Blu-ray, I believe. Yes, I do own this on Blu-ray. I still have to watch it at some point. Has a DMR code. I wonder if that's any good. I'll check that out for myself. And a few light scratches, but definitely will play. So you have Enchanted there. Next up, Star Trek Beyond. Have this one on Blu-ray. This is the third movie, if I'm not mistaken. So I actually have not seen this. I've seen Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness, but I've never watched Star Trek Beyond. I enjoyed the first two. I'm not a huge Star Trek guy, but I enjoyed what they did with the newer ones. I know a lot of Star Trek purists don't necessarily love them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. The Matrix, definitely was expecting that to show up in here, or The Matrix Reloaded, because it was one of the most popular DVD releases. Benchwarmers, we got Spade, Schneider, and John Heater. Recently talked about this in a live stream. This was a movie I was incredibly excited about when it was coming out, and definitely was a letdown. Benchwarmers 2 was, I think, my worst movie of last year. It should not have been made. John Lovitz was the only person who was in the sequel. I can't believe they couldn't get these three guys to do the sequel, but if you watch the sequel, I guess it's even above them, or below them, I mean. Directed by Dennis Dugan, co-produced by Nick Swardson, produced by Adam Sandler, written by Nick Swardson and Alan Covert. So this is Adam Sandler's gang and their fingerprints all over it. This is a fun movie for younger kids, though. Like, you know, like I would say probably RJ's age, like ages 9 to 12, I think would really enjoy this movie. Probably a little gritty for the 9-year-olds, but I think RJ's actually seen this. So bench warmers there. I've seen this flick, Daybreakers, a vampire movie with Ethan Hawke, also starring, who else is in this? Willem Dafoe and Sam Neill. So this was another very popular title back when I worked at Blockbuster in the early 2010s. So we're at 37 so far, including 3 TV series. 2 things for myself. Interesting. The Xbox 360 game, Batman Arkham Asylum. RJ really loves these movies. He has it for PS3. Definitely scratches, but it has the booklet. The case is in pretty rough shape. It has the Walmart exclusive access to the super suit, Batsuit armor. Wasn't expecting an Xbox game in the DVD box there, but okay. The full screen version of Dreamgirls. Once again, you got water damage going on there. So I've never seen Dreamgirls. I know a lot of people rave about it, and me being a music fan or a musical fan, a lot of people recommend checking this out. You have Jennifer Hudson, Jamie Foxx, Beyonce, Eddie Murphy, Danny Glover. So a fantastic cast. Should check this out at some point. I don't believe I own this on Blu-ray, however, but Dreamgirls, the widescreen version. The full screen version of Dreamgirls, to go along with the full screen version of Mamma Mia. There she goes again. I've never seen those movies. We're hitting the good stuff now, guys. Big Mama's House 2. This case is in rough shape. It has sticky residue all over it, some dirt to it, some grime. Definitely gonna have to give my hands a good washing after this. Rocky 2. We're going for the whole Rocky set here, guys. We got 2, 4, and Balboa, so we need 1, 3, and 5 to be in here still. A full screen version of Enchanted. So that's my only issue with these mystery boxes, and I have seen people getting like repeat movies. It seems very unnecessary for a mystery box, honestly. Ooh, Sex and the City movies 1 and 2. Widescreen Sex and the City movie. What kind of condition do we have? Some light scratches. So nothing, I believe, has been like super mint that I've looked at. Light scratches on both, but you got the Sex and the City chapters 1 and 2, movies 1 and 2, whatever you'd like to call them. What do we got here? Great movie. Have this on Blu-ray. The Help. Oh man, the cast: Jessica Chastain, Viola Davis, Bryce Dallas Howard as Allison Janney, Octavia Spencer, Emma Stone, of course. This movie is outstanding. A very well done flick. A great story. I believe it's based on a true story, right? No. Based on the bestseller. I thought it was based on a true story. Maybe not. But you'll never eat chocolate pie again the same way after watching this flick. I will say that. 37. This is a good movie. The full screen version once again. Shark Tale. Is this on Blu-ray? Let me know, guys. I'll have to get this on Blu-ray if it's on Blu-ray. Will Smith, De Niro, Renee Zellweger, Angelina Jolie, Jack Black, Martin Scorsese. Full screen there. So, yeah, I will definitely have to look out and see if this was on Blu-ray. I enjoyed the movie, but we got the full screen DVD. The widescreen, what is Infinifilm of Austin Powers Gold member. Not much to say about that. I mean, it's Austin Powers. It's the last one. It's probably my least favorite. Huh. This is a Blockbuster video release of a movie called Young Adam, starring Ewan McGregor, Tilda Swinton, Emily Mortimer. Never heard of this one. The video is probably going to cut off at some point, but I'll just have to mold the two videos together. So we're going to just kind of muscle through it. Yep, so definitely some scratches. It is a Blockbuster rental. I'll have to look into this. I'm not familiar with what this movie is. See what it's all about. So I'm going to set that off to the side. I remember enjoying this movie. It's about like gambling and bookies. Apparently these movies belong to somebody and they would write their name in Sharpie on there. Easy to get off. A little Groudon, paper towel, it'll come right off. This is the full screen version of Two for the Money, starring Al Pacino, Matthew McConaughey. Renee Russo is the female lead in this film. So after this next title, which is a snapper of Miss Congeniality. I've never seen these movies. Shh. But yeah, the snapper, the original OG release of Miss Congeniality. Once again, scratched up, of course. But so, if I'm not mistaken, 42, 45, 46, 47. So we've pulled out 50 items already, including 3 box sets, a video game. There's probably at least 15 more movies in here. So well over the 50 movies promised, 50 DVDs. Terminator Genesis. I enjoy the first 3 Terminator movies. Was not a fan of Salvation. Was not a fan of Dark Fate. I guess out of the second half of the Terminator movies, this was the most enjoyable for me. It does star Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones as Sarah Connor. I think she's Sarah Connor. Yeah, she was Sarah Connor. You got Date Night. Once again, a very common DVD, but a fun movie. I have this on Blu-ray. Great cast. Mark Wahlberg, Tina Fey, Steve Carell, James Franco. I think Mila Kunis is in this, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's a fun movie. Date Night. Ooh. Is this on Blu-ray? If this isn't on Blu-ray, I'll be keeping this, actually. Or I might keep it until I get the Blu-ray. This Christmas is actually a very, very good Christmas film. I really actually enjoy this movie. With the slipcover, which is cool, makes it feel... I think the video just stopped recording, so I'm not sure if you guys heard, but this Christmas on DVD, I enjoy this movie, so this is actually going in my keep pile. It's actually in pretty good condition as well. I really do enjoy this Christmas movie. I thought it had a really good story. I should have emptied my phone memory before I started recording this, especially with knowing I need to edit it. The Spy Who Shagged Me, another snapper case DVD, a very common snapper case DVD. But have the trilogy on Blu-ray. Never seen this movie. This is from Walmart in 2009 with the slipcover. And that is Soul Men with Bernie Mac and Samuel L. Jackson. Also has Sean Hayes. John Legend is in this movie, so I've never seen that one, but that is cool, especially with the slipcover there. The full screen version of Get Smart. I have this one on Blu-ray. Another fun flick with Steve Carell, Anna Hathaway, Dwayne Johnson, Alan Arkin. James Caan is in this as well. That's a fun movie. Another snapper. Yes. Caddyshack, the 20th anniversary. Caddyshack is one of my all-time favorites. An amazing cast. You have Rodney Dangerfield, Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Ted Knight. So, this movie's absolutely awesome. I love Caddyshack. the unrated version of Ted with the slipcover. Ted's a good movie. I enjoy it. I enjoyed both Ted and Ted 2. This is fun. Cool with the slip for sure. Like I said, it's cool to see a lot of these DVDs with their slipcovers because a lot of times you don't get slipcovers with DVDs of older films. So, Love and Other Drugs with Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway. This movie was very known for the fact that Anne Hathaway had a nude scene in it. Fun fact about this movie. I don't know if I own that on Blu-ray. I don't think I do. What version is this? The widescreen version of American Wedding, the unrated widescreen version. This was when they put on R-rated and unrated, full screen, widescreen. It was very confusing. It was a pain when I was putting out new movies back in the day because all the different varieties of widescreen, full screen, unrated, rated. It was ridiculous, but you got American Wedding there. Friends with Benefits. I've seen this flick. It's a fun watch. Timberlake and Mila Kunis. Also, Woody Harrelson's in this. If I'm not mistaken, there's an appearance from Emma Stone in this, unless I'm mixing it up with another movie, which is possible. It looks like an old FYE used copy. Mentioned this earlier, 21 Jump Street on DVD. I really enjoyed 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street. Definitely a fun set of movies. So it feels like we have 4 things left, guys. The Hangover, a DVD that I feel like everybody has owned or owns either this or the Blu-ray for sure at some point in time. The original Bad Boys, the special edition. This feels like 2 discs. 1 disc, heavy duty with the booklet still in there. So of course I've seen the Bad Boys movies. This is actually my least favorite of the trilogy though. All right, we got 2 movies left. First is a snapper. It's Austin Powers' International Man of Mystery, which is a very sun-faded spine. So the Austin Powers trilogy is in the box. Can't say that surprises me. And last but not least, guys, there's something about Mary, but this is like the special edition of it, but it's missing the outer slipcover that it was in. It was in like a slip box. Yeah, it has the chapter paper, but it doesn't have the box, the outer box. So, great movie, by the way. So after it's all said and done, we got 60 movies, 3 box sets, an Xbox 360 game, and then 2 discs of a TV series. So how do I feel about this first box? I'm going to say I'm very upset there is not a single Blu-ray in the box. It's advertised as DVDs and or Blu-rays. So in my opinion, there should be at least 5 Blu-rays in the box. That's my opinion. Sorry, I just touched the mic. I'm sure that was really annoying. However, with 60 DVDs in here, 3 TV series, a video game, I think that's pretty good. 4 titles in which I'm going to, well, 3 titles I'm definitely going to be keeping. Chocolat, Longest Yard, this Christmas, I assume isn't on Blu-ray, but it's going on the shelf for now. I'm going to look into this Young Adam movie to see if it's anything special. Nothing really rare, which I wasn't expecting anything crazy rare. 2 seasons of 24, a season of True Blood. I mean, for $25, guys, I think it's a very fun time, especially if you're doing videos. If you're a movie collector, maybe if you do flea markets, it would be, well, of course, right now, a lot of people aren't doing flea markets because there aren't flea markets in most places. But I mean, to get 60 movies for $25, your cost is less than 50 cents each. You can try to sell them for $1 a pop. If any of you guys are interested in any of the stuff I showed, except for those couple movies I mentioned at the end that I'm going to be keeping, let me know. I will. You can email me or Instagram message me. Those are the 2 best ways to contact me. I will check the condition of whatever you're interested in, and I'll kind of give you full disclosure. If it's rough shape, I'll let you know. If there's light scratches, I'll let you know. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, because I have 2 more boxes over there that I will eventually be recording. Like I said, the plan is 3 Mondays in a row to drop those videos. And that's it, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure, the box is empty, just so you know. So be sure to check out the description box down below, where you can find links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, my letterbox, where I rate and review all the movies I watch, blu-ray.com profile, all that is down there, Amazon wishlist, email address, P.O. box address, all down below. My eBay page, all can be found down there. I've been pretty active on Instagram, more so than anything else. So follow me on Instagram if you don't. I've been doing names out of a hat for movies that we've been watching. I put that in my Instagram story. I've been selling stuff on Instagram. So all that can be found down below in the links. And that's it, guys. Be sure to check out the live stream Tuesdays and Thursdays for the immediate future until things go back to normal. Hopefully sooner than later, because it's now been 2 months of quarantine and I am over it. But I'm still obeying the rules. So that's it, guys. As always, until next time, who's down to movie?